Hey everyone, it's Christine and welcome back to Parent TV. Do you hear that bird outside? He is so loud. It sounded like he was cackling earlier. It was very weird. It kind of sounded like a monkey. Did you ever hear a monkey and it kind of sounds like they cackle? That is what the bird was doing earlier. Sorry if it's disturbing. He's been out there for so long. Today I am going to be showing you some things that I have in stock from my Etsy shop, which is antiques. I also have some things to show you that I'm keeping that I thought was cool and I wanted to share with you guys. So on my Etsy shop I sell a lot of antiques. I also sell some crafts, so I have some Halloween crafts up there now, and I do have several antiques. I have more that I'm going to be listing. This is like a sneak peek. You guys get to see these before anyone sees it on Etsy because I haven't even taken the pictures yet for it. I'm going to do it later on when I'm done this video, but I'm also going to edit this video, put it up before I do the listings because I'm still trying to figure out prices for everything. The way I try to do my prices is I look around, see if there's any similar items, I see what other people are pricing it, and I go a little bit lower. I also take into account how much I spent on the item, how much the item is worth, things like that. I want to give you guys a decent deal. I don't want to just like make bank off of it. I feel bad like sometimes selling things where I feel like it's overpriced, or if I feel like it is at like market value in case you do later on want to sell it and you don't get your money back. I'm not a very good business person. I have like a heart, so I'm not very good at business obviously. So well, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you is some things I'm actually keeping. I'm super excited for these. I posted these on my Paranormal Instagram. This is a Jiminy Cricket and this is a Pinocchio, and they're from the 1940s. These were my grandfather's. I think these were his uncles or his grandfather, something like that. Now my grandfather passed away, but my mom gave me these. I adore these because I love Disney. I think they're really cool. I'm not going to repaint them or have them refinished because I know that will decrease the value later on, and I don't think I'll ever want to sell them. I really love Disney. I really love Jiminy Cricket. I love Pinocchio too, but I really love Jiminy Cricket. So I was pretty excited about that. The next thing I'm going to show you I'm selling. I don't know what I'm pricing this as. I know a lot of these are kind of pricey. This is really, really cool. This is a bronze dog. This would make a good bookend or a paperweight. I think it's really cute. I kind of want to keep it, but I'm like, girl, if you keep everything, you'll be a hoarder like your grandfather. And I don't want to be a hoarder. So, even though I like it, I'm going to sell it. I don't know what I'm pricing it as. I saw like some of them were like $300. Some of them were thousands of dollars I saw online, which I think is a little bit crazy. I'm not going to lie. Mine is not going to be $300. I'm not selling it at $300. I do ship international, and I shipped out a lipstick. It was $10 to ship out. A little lipstick, a little 1960s lipstick like this was $10. The box was small and the box was very light. It was wrapped and all, but it was still very light because it was such a small product, and it cost $10 to ship that out. That is insane. So unfortunately, international shipping is a little bit more pricey. This will be listed, it will be international, but I want to let you guys know that sometimes international can be a little bit pricey, especially if something is heavy or big. Next thing is cast iron. So say, the bronze dog is a Cocker Spaniel, and this is a Scottie, and he's cast iron. You can tell he's the color, he's lightweight. This color is like golden almost. And this one is almost black, I guess. And he has little holes in his feet because he's cast iron. And he's got a little weight to him, but it's not, this is so much heavier than this. So I'm thinking he's going to be about 15-ish. I'm not really sure. I'm going to look around, see what other people are pricing it, and then get a feel for what I want to price him. But he's really cute as well. I want to put him as a bookend because he's not as heavy as this one, but he could be a paperweight. This thing, I don't even know what I would call it, a corkscrew mini kitchen set. So as you can see, this is like a cutting board. These are coasters. There are tools that go in here, so like a file opener, So these tools just go, I hope you can see this. Am I showing you correctly? I don't even know. These tools just go right there. There is a cleaver. It's kind of sharp as well. I actually think you could cut things. And the cleaver goes like in the side, like that. So it looks like this. I feel like this might be from like the 70s. So an overview is you have your tools right here. You have a cutting board, the cleaver, and then these drawers are actually coasters. So it's like a little mini kitchen set. And you know those videos where people do like the tiny cooking? This is actually perfect for that if you are into that. Any tiny cooking, this would actually be very perfect for that. I don't know what I'm gonna price this as. It might be $35. So one thing I'm not going to show you guys today is I actually have a bunch of Beanie Babies with tag errors. I'm going to list them up as one like lot of them. I think I have like about 15 of them. And I also have these two beanies that I'm going to list. They're like little. One's a spider, one's a pumpkin. They're really cute. So I'm going to list as well. I believe this is something that my great uncle put together. So basically these are coins from different places around the world. There is Australia, there's a couple 6-pence ones. I think there's New Guinea. Yeah, there's New Guinea. What's this one? 3-pence. I think that he might have had this made for one of his sisters because this is a smaller bracelet. It fits my wrist. I'm going to measure it because I don't know what my wrist size is, but it does fit my wrist. There is a little clasp over here and a little link over here. You can hook it up and drop it, wear it on your wrist if you like to collect coins and you think this is something that's really neat. You could go ahead and do that and just have it for collection. I do have a bunch of coins. I don't even know where they're from, but they were from my family from when they were in the war, World War I, World War II, Korean War. So next thing I'm not going to sell. This is so cool. I'm going to do a separate video about this because there is like a haunting that I read briefly about last night. It is this little old case and it is really hard to see because it's very old, so you're not even going to see it on camera. Saint Nazian. I am a little bit ignorant when it comes to saints. I am a Christian, but I'm Lutheran, so I don't pray to saints. It says Germany on the back because he was from Germany, and inside there is a little Jesus statue, and it says Germany on the bottom. And now I don't know what they had this for, if maybe they used it to keep in their pocket for the war. I don't really know, but it's something that I thought was really cool and I'm going to keep. And there's a haunting that I want to talk about with this, and I'm going to use it as a trigger object one day, so that'll be fun. The next thing I have is a tie clip, and it is from Ford, and look at this car. This is something that's going to be kind of cheap on my Etsy. And it says Ford, like, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but it says Ford right in there, and I love these cars. These cars are so cool looking, aren't they? So I'm going to put this up because obviously I don't need a tie clip. And the last thing I had in this box is this 10 karat gold cross charm. It says 10 karat on the side. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to see that either because it's very lightly engraved, but it is 10 karat. This is gonna go up for maybe like $20. It's pretty. It's from probably, I would say, either the 70s, maybe the 60s. I also have 2 rings I need to get looked at by a jeweler. Where is my pocketbook? I'll show you them. Okay, so I have these 2 rings. This one is really pretty. I contemplated keeping this because it does fit me, and I have so many rings, so I'm like, you really don't need it, but I really like it. It's very pretty. It's 10 karat gold, I know that for sure because it's white gold and it says 10 karat on the inside. These are either diamonds or crystals on the side, and I'm not sure what the stone is. I think it's the pink stone that begins with a T, or it's not real at all. So I have to get it checked out, but I think that it probably would be real because that is so pretty. So that will be going up once I get that appraised. I also think that it's resizable because there's no detail on the back, so I don't know why you couldn't like cut the band and resize it because it's 10 karat gold, and gold is a resizable metal. Then we have this one, and I'm pretty sure the stone is garnet. That is my birthstone. Then on the side there is a missing stone, and I think it's a pearl. There's one on the other side, so I'm gonna get this looked at. This is 10 karat yellow gold, and I think if it's not too much money, I want to get this. I want to get a pearl put on the side for it, and then list it. This does not fit me. This is like probably a size and a half too small, so it's probably like 7 or a 6.5. This one fits me and I am an 8. However, this fits me on this side, and these knuckles do swell up some, so it's going to be an 8, 8.5. So I have to look at them looked at. So they won't be up until maybe like next week, but they will be up eventually. So I have this little clock, and these work. However, one of the hands is up here. So I don't know if I could get this fixed or not. But I do have this, and it's heavy. It's pretty cool. And then I have this one, and I think I will keep this pocket watch. Again, this works. This one I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep. This one I might get fixed if I can and sell it. Guys, this is like the really, really cool stuff. So I have some stuff from World War II. Ancestors, they fought in World War II. And I also have some stuff that's probably from the Korean War because my grandfather fought in the Korean War. This is not being sold. This will not be on Etsy. And one of them cannot be sold. They fought on the American side, but I have this. This creeps me out so much, guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is creepy. I don't know, like a part of me is like, I don't even want to keep it, give it to a museum, but then a part of me is like, I don't know, maybe I should keep it. I'm like, I'm creeped out by this one. This is a Nazi sports badge, I think. I looked it up, and I can't remember, but I'll put it in text. That creeps me out, guys. So I'm wondering if they got this off somebody who was dead. They probably did. Probably a dead soldier. That's creepy. Oh my gosh, that creeps me out. And you cannot sell that stuff online, so that will not be sold. And even if I could, I want it. So I have a bunch of badges, and I don't know what all of them mean. I know what some of them means. I did look some of them up, and I tried to look all of them up. Some of them I couldn't find, and I'm wondering. Oh, this is Nazi too. So freaking creepy. But look. Oh, I don't even like to hold them. I don't even like to hold them. That is so weird. So I have all these, which is my my ancestors' badges. They are on the American side, and I'm proud to have these. German badges creep me out, but these are really cool to have. These are never being sold. What I want to do is find out what they are and put them in a book and then label them, so I will forever know what the badges are. I think this is my grandfather's, and he fought in the Korean War, and I think this is his because it says tank at the bottom, so it says rifle, carbon, tank weapons. So my grandfather drove a tank in the Korean War, and this is the pin, and I believe this is his. I also have his dog tags, which I find myself like holding a lot and carrying with me just because they were my grandfather's, and I love my grandfather very, very dearly, and I miss him tremendously. I'm so happy to get his dog tags. Like, I mean, they stay by my bed. I often, when I'm sad, just like pick them up and hold them, and you know, sometimes I bring them with me. When we went for his service, I brought them with me. There are a lot of these pins in here, which I don't really know what they're for, but like I said, it would be really cool to go get them looked at, and I should do it when I'm in Gettysburg, because they might know, because the the Gettysburg Museum of History, they may know. I think I'm going to do that because I don't know what they are all for, but there are a lot in here. For clinician, there's a lot of writing on it, but you can't even read it. To find out what a lot of these are, I will actually do a video and I will, you know, kind of go through them if you guys are interested. I have these pearls. I may sell them. I'm gonna get them looked at to make sure if they're real. If they're not, I will not. If they're real, I still may not, because I really love pearls, and I had a pearl necklace, but I gave it to my mom. It was my great-great-grandmother's pearl necklace, and she had one and I had one, and then my adopted brother stole it and pawned it. Well, stole hers and pawned hers, so I gave her mine. So if these are real, I may keep them, I may sell them. I don't know, because I just love pearls, so, and they fit, so I don't know. I have to decide. The other thing that I really love, it's so pretty, is another pocket watch. It's so pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. You know, I might keep this one. I might sell the other one that I said I was going to keep. I love this pocket watch. Isn't it really pretty? It's kind of like rose gold. It's really nice. I love the detail right here. I don't know if this one works or not. Let's see. I don't think this one works. I don't know if I could get it to work. So in this bag is a ton of change from the war. I cannot think of where everybody was located because they were located different places. I'll show you some. 1861. When I was little, I had a huge coin collection from coins all over the world, and unfortunately, my adopted brother stole it. Basically, my adopted brother, he's a piece of work, and he would steal things and pawn them, even if they weren't worth money, and my coins weren't worth any money, but any little bit of money he could get from, he would steal. This is really, really cool. This is a very little Webster dictionary. It says, the Little Webster Dictionary, 18,000 words, tiny book and Novelty Co., New York. I'm not sure when this is from. Just looking at this thing is really, really old. And something that's even cooler than the Little Webster Dictionary, in my opinion anyway, is this miniature Bible. Look at that. That is so cool. I don't think I'm going to sell this. I might sell a little dictionary. The little Bible I want to keep. This is the New Testament. And I can't tell if there is a print date on here because it's just so tiny, but I mean, this is something that I feel like you would keep in your pocket if you wanted to keep something religious with you. So this was actually in a box of things that I brought out of my grandfather's house, and I didn't realize this was in the box until I went through it. And it's so silly. I might throw this up for a few bucks, but it's talking teeth. I might just throw it away. My grandfather was a hoarder, guys. He was a hoarder. And this is one of the things that he just did not throw away. It's like the chattering teeth. I don't know, maybe I'll throw that out for like $8. It was $5. But you know, maybe like $8 and $3 shipping. Or I might just throw it away. I think it's probably going to want to get thrown away. Let me know if you want me to put this up. So that's everything I had to show you. Some of the stuff I'm keeping, some of the stuff I am selling. So some of the stuff I've purchased at antique stores, and some of the stuff was handed down to me, and I just can't keep everything that I've gotten. My best selling items are vintage lighters, and I do have a vintage Pisces Zippo lighter up on my shop right now. If you are interested in that, that's my best selling item, is tobacco items, especially lighters. And I just sold a big lighter lot. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a long video, but I did have a lot to show you, and I had a lot to talk about. So I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.